in cash.
Tonight, the well-known South Carolina family at the center of several criminal investigations could be dropped from a civil lawsuit. The case, naming the Murdaughs, follows a deadly boat crash back in 2019. WSAV News 3's Andrew Davis is in our Low Country newsroom with what this means. Andrew.
Well, Alex Murdaugh's criminal trial is drawing the headlines, but tonight, big movement in one of the civil cases he's connected to. His only remaining son and his wife's estate will not be headed to trial. That's because Mallory Beach's family and several of the teens on the boat the night she was killed are settling their case.
I finally got to the point I grabbed my girlfriend and put her in my lap in the bottom of the boat and was holding on with my eyes closed. The next thing I know, I'm in water.
Mallory Beach's boyfriend Anthony Cook and first responders couldn't find Mallory the night of February 24th, 2019, or for 7 more days. She was killed when the boat, driven by Paul Murdaugh, hit a piling, throwing her into the water. Now, more than 3 years later, Mallory's family, along with 3 passengers on the boat that night, Miley Altman, Connor Cook, and Morgan Doughty, have settled a civil lawsuit with the estate of Maggie Murdaugh and with the only remaining Murdaugh son, Buster. Maggie was accused of knowing Paul had a drinking problem and knew he was drunk the night of the crash. Buster gave his brother his ID so the underage Paul could buy alcohol for he and his friends. There will be legal fees. Cook and his lawyer are getting $100,000. Buster Murdaugh will get $530,000 from the estate. The rest, including all the money from the sale of the Murdaugh family property, Moselle, will go to the Beaches, Altman, and Doughty. That property, which is where Maggie and Paul Murdaugh were killed, has been listed for $3.9 million. Joe McCullough, Connor Cook's attorney, called settling with Buster the humane thing to do. Quote, "He's been through a lot." McCullough told me last year an agreement is the right thing both for the passengers and Mallory's family.
Everybody would like not to see this on television night after night. They don't want any more shoes to drop. They would just like for Hampton, for the families, to get back to what they do.
Now, this settlement means any money from the sale of the Moselle property will not go to Alec Murdaugh, even if he gets out of jail. Parker's Corporation and Alec are still being sued by all 5 passengers on the boat the night Mallory died. McCullough says there's been no talk of a settlement with either of those parties. Andrew Davis, WSAV News 3 on your side.
Andrew, thank you.